Welcome back to the vlog. It's time to check the plants again. Lots of the carrot leaves have fallen over. As you can see, all these leaves probably means that this one here could be out soon. Look, this one here. Look.
Yeah.
Because all the leaves having fallen, because we got this one because all the leaves had fallen. Have a look at that, and it somehow didn't wrap around, because the first carrot we tried to get out, it had a bunch wrapped around each other. That one wasn't somehow, despite being right next to one.
Just far enough apart.
It's huge in comparison. It's the first crop we've got besides potatoes that's actually the proper size.
Look, we left it longer. It had sun and warmth on all those leaves, and all those leaves put their nutrients.
Fortunately, with the netting gone, there's a lot of weeds forming, and caterpillars are taking out a couple of caterpillar leaves.
Well, caterpillars.
Like that one, for example, is still good, and that one's just being crowded out. Look, that one's still growing, that fourth cauliflower. It's just underneath that one.
That's fine. Well, when this one eventually goes, then we'll be able to move the leaf.
It's a shame we can't dig the roots up and plant it somewhere else. But
little beggars, come on.
Yeah, cauliflower and Brussels sprouts seem to be a main target of caterpillars that we've seen. And now that we've got one out, the leaves were all drooping, hiding that one that's still going slowly.
This one, that one, yeah.
It's like the one we just got out. We managed to unhide that one.
More
insects and caterpillars.
So let's get them out there, not off here.
Yeah, and all the leaves are going nicely. Even that third one that was a bit behind is kind of mixed in with the carrots at this point, which means we're going to have to do something about the other carrots eventually. Look at how many leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's like 10 different stems.
10 leaves to make one big carrot. The more leaves you have, the better the carrot is.
Huge. Yeah, it looks like a couple of these stems are breaking off. In fact, they are breaking off right as I'm holding it.
Well, yeah. Just the weight of them, I guess.
It's the first plant, besides potatoes, it's actually the proper size. Like, we got up an onion, like here, that ended up being very small despite the stems. So we were thinking we put too much soil instead of compost, but this would seem to indicate otherwise.
Well, it's good. Obviously, it's good carrots. We left it longer. It's had, 2 weeks?
Oh, there's a bigger weed here.
Oh, pull it.
The carrots drooping everywhere means there's weeds that are undiscovered, or we didn't discover, that are getting a bit too big. Oh, there's an onion right there that's a bit not fully covered and protected. Right here. Yeah. We need to do something about that.
Oops, half. Just whack the soil on top.
The one problem with growing carrots is just the leaves falling over and hiding weeds and getting tangled up in other plants. We've had to do this a few times with carrots and onions.
Conceivably, we should have put some more soil in earlier when the plants had just pushed through.
Yeah, because I don't know how deep that cauliflower goes. The more soil we lose, I don't know how that affects the cauliflowers. Well, because we can see down there, that bit of white that's a bit exposed down there. But we haven't seen any white that would indicate cauliflowers as yet.
Well, no, it'll appear.
Although, hang on.
It'll appear in the middle of the thing.
Oh, hang on, I can see it. What, Never mind, I can see it in here.
Is it there?
I can see some white. It is there. It is there.
Awesome.
But I don't know, because it will flower eventually, and that's when it's gone too far.
Is it's barely not. It's
yeah, we've only just noticed it. So it's right here where I've just exposed it. Right where.
Oh yes, I see it.
It's appearing, and it looks good, if not small.
Well, yeah.
And what about this one?
Oh, what one?
That's the other big one. Yeah, we can see it. I can't.
It's a baby cauliflower at the moment.
Yeah, well, thankfully it's getting protected by the leaves.
Yeah.
The leaves.
Leave it, it'll get bigger.
Yeah, the leaves stop us from seeing it. If we part it, we can see it. And these are still going. Of course, they are behind, but with a bit less wiggle room, so they're not going to be as big as the one that. Wait, there's a weed growing in the middle of the carrot stems. There's a weed right in amongst the stems. Because there's little gaps where weeds were forming right in there. Thankfully I got one out.
Did you manage to get it out?
I did. Oh, I just need to check the other one. So many weeds.
I got about 6 out of there.
And we probably need to get this long grass just so it doesn't get tangled up in it. And on this side. But those carrots are still going. Those leaves don't look good though.
No, I wonder why.
Does that mean we have to get it out?
Don't know.
Because if there's no good leaves, that means it won't grow.
Well,
so we have to get that
stems.
one.
There's still some green good leaves.
Not on that one though. I think they're all bad, so we got to get that one out.
I don't know.
Whatever it is.
Not sure.
However it looks.
Not sure. I've taken the thing away.
Well, we put some.
It's going to rain.
We put some feed down in the soil bed. Maybe we didn't put any feed over here. We needed to put feed. It may rain, but ultimately we didn't put any feed here. On these ones, we put feed over there.
Yeah,
we didn't put any feed over here.
What the heck did I just trip over? Bramble.
Bramble that we didn't tidy up from last time.
Actually, that's fresh bramble.
We need to cut it, perhaps.
Indeed. Let's have a look.
It could be a diseased carrot too, so we need to check it.
There. Okay, that should loosen up now. I think we're talking baby
Very
carrots. Very
baby. Very small.
Very baby carrots.
Yeah, this is what we were more expecting than the big one we just got out here.
Edible, you know.
Yeah.
It's just
You remember those carrot sticks we used to have at McDonald's? That's the sort of thing we've
those
got here.
leaves, it's because the leaves died early, they didn't supply enough nutrients. Whereas that thing had all the nutrients that were being grown in these leaves funneled down to that carrot there.
What, so did we not have enough soil or compost in this one then?
I don't know, maybe it wasn't deep enough, look.
Yeah,
Because
it is.
that is much deeper.
I know. I've seen that.
So it's got further to
But
grow.
it's growing a lot more rapidly in the soil bed than here.
Yeah. Well, because
So
the
we can
soil
only
is
we grew too many carrots, like we knew that, and we had to place them in here because there was no room in the soil bed left. So grow less carrots next time.
These are baby carrots, or do nicely in some meal or other, you know.
Yeah, or for lunch in a salad lunch perhaps. But
Even though.
but ultimately, now we know better. Next time, less carrots.
Yep.
The cukes have gone quite far since we last saw them. Ultimately, last time we didn't. We'd only just started to understand that we needed to actually put poles up. We went to the garden centre. This is what weeds develop into if you don't pick them. Those are from like the sprouts from last year. It was leaning against the door. Now look at that! Look at that! There are flowers on the bottom of it. Hold on. Let's open this door so we can see better. Big. No. But at the front, because the sun's showing on the front a bit better, look at that carrot. It's smooth. When it's growing, it's actually prickly, but it's actually
because
all nice and smooth.
Prickles, sure.
There are still prickles. It's just very minimal.
Fine.
This is like the biggest one here. Unfortunately, we can't see because there's prickly leaves in the way.
We'll just move the leaf. Move it upwards and to the left rather than down and to the right.
It's a bit hard.
Yeah, like that.
It's the biggest one we've had. It was leaning against the door at one point, but it's like half the size. The flower is still there, if not looking in great form.
Growing.
There's one here too, even though it's a bit misshapen at the top.
The point is, it's not as thick at the top as it is at the bottom.
Yeah,
It's
but the others
expand.
look more natural than that one does.
It's also higher, so it's harder for the water.
Why
to
don't
get
you get in and record the ones that are only at the back, and I'll water them from at least water the front one.
Not sure I can do this. Where is it? There it is. There's one that will quick turn into something nice.
Yeah, and if you zoom in on that one, that's how they start to look. Like we've seen the big cukes, but that's how they start to grow.
Yeah, and there'll be a couple more
Don't
coming
think
out
the
here
flowers
as
are going
well.
nicely.
Find or make up little mini raised beds that will fit either side of the park and middle of the greenhouse. Now the raised bed we've got there, but let's say that's as narrow as that and as long as that.
Yeah, narrow.
Do you know what I mean? Little mini raised beds.
Yeah, we'll have to remove everything else that's in here.
Well, yeah, but you know.
Because we can have one on that side, but not so much on this side, because we've got the
It won't
broken
make-
pane to protect.
True, we've got the broken paint and it won't get much sun from that.
Yeah,
side.
unless we cut that tree down right here.
We could trim it by cutting it down. I think it's a bit much.
Well, not well for us, of course, but we can perhaps get someone to do that.
Maybe.
Because we need more
But
sun
even
from
then,
this angle.
There'll be darkness from this side because of all the growth that we've got going on this side.
I know, but there'll be a little more. We still need as much of the greenhouse exposed as possible.
Yeah. Got some blackberries here.
Yeah, the cukes are going well, particularly at the front, of course, with the most sun,
Oh, sorry, Peach. Did I scare you?
and using the
Peach?
most water.
You scared me if you say conservation. So,
And yeah, we aren't intending to grow blackberries, but there are some going. We see them on plenty of neighbourhoods as well. Whenever I go for a walk, I can sometimes see blueberries being grown. You put it in the subby bag? No, you didn't.
No, they're on the subby bag. So if there's any moisture there, the subby bag will absorb.
Unfortunately, the ones in the small tub are midgets. But soil bed, first great one. And that is the size of carrots in the supermarket, if not bigger.
Ooh.
Right, so let's check the ones that are in the fridge with a comparison. Yeah, the one we had, the first carrot we dug up. And yeah, you do get some really big ones at the supermarket, but those are what we bought. Anyway, thanks for watching this vlog. There's not much to add, only Djokovic finally reaching the Olympic final. Hopefully he wins it tomorrow. But anyway, see you guys on the future vlog. Hopefully good signs for cukes and onions, as well as carrots, in the next vlog.